Hello there, this is Pastor Seyi, the Christian dating coach, coming to you yet again with another tip. Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of making a decision. Oftentimes, as a coach, I come across a lot of single Christians who are struggling to meet the right person for various reasons. One of the reasons I find happens to be more than not the case with some people is that they tend to complain about the quality of men or the quality of women out there. Oh, they're just enough Christian men out there. Oh, there's just not enough Christian women out there, and the list goes on. But then the more we explore, the more we have conversations to what could be the reason why you keep meeting the wrong kind of people. What do you think might be the reason? Tell me about the last person you dated. Tell me about the last person you went to have a meal with. And then you start to find out that, hold on a minute, some of these people are not even Christians. Just because the person goes to church does not make him a Christian. Just because he serves in church does not make him a Christian. Just because he raises up his hand in church does not make him a Christian. Just because he preaches even does not make him a Christian. Now, you got to ask yourself, why are you entertaining people who are not necessarily Christian? This is a question you must ask yourself. And I find the more I speak to people, the more I find that because they like that person, because they're attracted to that person, and because the person resembles what to look for as a Christian, i.e., they go to church, they believe in God, and these are the yardstick that people are using to measure who's right or who's wrong for them. And then when they get into the relationship, they start to realize, actually, just because they go to church does not mean they are practicing Christian. And this is where the conflict arises from, which leads to eventually a breakup. So I want to ask you a question today. Have you made a decision, or do you want to keep sitting on the fence? Because as a believer, you cannot afford to sit on the fence. You're either in the kingdom of God or you're not in the kingdom of God. You either want to do things God's way or not God's way. And God's way is this. We see that in the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 14. It says this: do not be yoked together with unbelievers. For what do righteousness and wickedness have in common? Or what fellowship can light with darkness? So God is saying, doesn't matter how cute this person is, doesn't matter how lovely this person is, if they are not in the kingdom of God, as a believer who wants to serve God, live for God, and have a relationship with the Lord that's progressive, you have no business being with such a person. Doesn't matter how cute they look. Yes, I know waiting on the right person can be challenging, but it's not impossible. There are ways in which you can meet the right person. There are things you need to do, things you need to know, which I can go through with you. So I want to encourage you to make a decision today that no more will I entertain those who are not Christians. And you'll be amazed how your life starts to change drastically. This is Pastor Seyi, the Christian dating coach. Why don't you go ahead right now, click on the link below, book a relationship strategy session with me. I would love to have a chat with you about your relationship. Find out some of the blind spots and see how best, and if you're the right fit, if I can help you to navigate through where you are to where you want to be, which is married. I've helped many people get married. So I want to ask you right now, if you are ready to get married and you want to meet the right person, I'm the coach that can help you. Book a call with me and let's have a chat. You never know what can happen. Speak to you soon.